part of the JEC now for about 4 years. I'll pass the mic over to my friend really quick.
My name is also Dylan. I've been a part of the JEC for 4 years, and I'm from Staten Island, New York, and I'm going to pass the mic back to my friend over here.
So, I've never spoken publicly without a script before, but when it comes to the JEC, Rabbi G, Rabbi Feder, the hardest part about the speech is just trying to sum it up into a couple of minutes. I could speak up here for hours, but I'll start with my family's background. My family comes from the USSR. They immigrated over here in about 1991. You know, if anyone knows anything about the USSR, pretty much they stripped my family of their Judaism completely. They weren't allowed to, practice, learn anything for generations. So I grew up, I didn't even know what Shabbat was. I didn't know what tefillin was. I didn't know what the Jewish community was like at all. And, then came the moment that I'm walking down the breezeway as a freshman at FAU, and I run into Rabbi G, and, I start meeting with him once a week. He starts teaching me all these things. Then it turns into twice a week. Then it turns into, keeping my month streak of Shabbat now and wrapping tefillin every day. Thank you. So basically, Rabbi G introduced me to the JEC. He introduced me to Rabbi Feder. He introduced me to the Jewish community here in Boca Raton. And, all those study sessions, all those Shabbats, it led to me coming home, talking about it with my family who knows absolutely nothing about Judaism. And now, for the first time in, 5+ generations of my family, my mother is lighting Shabbat candles. And, me and my brother, we're on a streak of Shabbat, we're wrapping tefillin, and when I first met Rabbi G, I had no idea that moment would be so significant in my life. But, thanks to him, we broke the endless cycle of not knowing anything, not doing anything. And, we're bringing the Judaism back, so. Thank you.
I'm not as smart as my friend Dylan here, so I actually wrote my speech. I first met Rabbi G when I was 18 years old. I was just a freshman who had moved here from New York. I was new to Florida and I didn't know many people. And like many freshmen, I was just trying to figure things out. One of the first friends I made here, Dylan, he introduced me to Rabbi G. And looking back, that introduction truly changed my life. I grew up in a pretty secular family, and religion wasn't something I really explored. Not because I was just against it, I just didn't know what was out there. I didn't know the sense of peace, direction, and self-respect that learning about your faith can bring into your life. Rabbi G, he introduced me to the JEC, and over the last 4 years, it has become like a home to me. It's a place where I could come for Shabbat meals, learn, spend time with people my age, and connect with others who are also exploring their Judaism. Rabbi G has met with me every single week for the past 4 years. He's taught me so much, and he's the person who encouraged me to start putting on tefillin every day, something I've been doing consistently since 2024. I also want to give a big thank you to Rabbi Feder, who has always made me feel incredibly welcome and comfortable, from hosting Shabbat meals to always being there with a smile. He helped create such an amazing environment here at the JEC. The JEC didn't just teach me about Judaism, it gave me friendships, mentors, and a sense of belonging that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. I want to give a thank you to Rabbi G, Rabbi Feder, and everyone at the JEC for the incredible impact you had on my life. Thank you.